Let's continue the NBA talk. The Cavaliers still the top dog in the Eastern Conference. They hold a 3-game lead over the Celtics. But in the West, the Spurs breathing down the neck of the number 1 seed, the Golden State Warriors. Right now, the Spurs have the longest winning streak in the NBA, 8 games. They're 2 games close to Golden State or within 2 games. When you look at the state of the Warriors and the Spurs, who do you think would be a tougher matchup for the Cavs if they were to make it to the finals?
Right now, it would be the Spurs.
Okay.
Because Kevin Durant's hurt. Bring back a healthy Kevin Durant, and you have the Warriors team that started this year, or that was flourishing as of late before the Durant injury, then it's the Warriors. Who knows how Kevin Durant's going to come back? He's going to be reevaluated in 3 or 4 weeks.
Right. Not that he'll be ready. We'll give him a check
and
to
who
see
knows
where he is.
Who knows when he's going to be back, when he's going to be ready. Obviously,
sure.
One of the great scorers of this generation, but like as of right now, the Spurs strike more fear. Isn't that true?
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that we mentioned the 8 straight wins, playing well together. I think we know about the experience. I think we know about the coach. And I think they have a solid bench as well. I think that depth would allow them to compete with Cleveland Cavaliers. I really like Patty Mills off the bench, Tim. I think this guy's been around for a long time, and I think he can give you the boost that you need when you go to that second unit.
Well, they shoot it so well from deep. That's number 1 right now in the entire NBA, shooting close to 40%, 39.3. So they have that ability. You see Popovich there. He likes to go traditionally with the 2 bigs. I think that would be an adjustment for the Cavaliers. You know, that's where a guy like Bogut and Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, you know, they were able to win that series. Once Bogut went out against the Warriors, that's when Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love kind of had their way down low, and that was a turning point. That's why the injury to Bogut is so big. So a healthy Durant, I think the Warriors are the bigger fear. Right now, the way the Spurs are playing, I think the Spurs are because they're at full strength, and you think Kawhi can match up pretty well with LeBron.
Yeah, and one thing I think we really learned in that win over the Rockets, that the Spurs can play an up-tempo, high-scoring affair, so to speak. That was a 112, 110 game. When you think of San Antonio, you think of keeping the team at like 100, a lower-scoring affair. But they showed we could put points on the board if necessary.
Yeah, they make adjustments. They've done this since the beginning of time. And I got a chance to talk to Dan D'Antoni, who is an assistant coach with the Phoenix Suns, and he said the Spurs would just scrap everything they did when they played against Nash and those teams. They would basically go 4 out with Duncan as the center. They wouldn't play traditionally those 2 bigs. So they have that ability to play two different ways. If you want to slow it down and grind it out or speed it up. The Spurs are coming on. Kawhi's coming on. I think he's clearly in this MVP discussion. I think they're going to have to go out there and win the West for him to win the award, but he's catapulted himself into that race. You agree with that?
I think he's still in the other category. Westbrook, Harden, Isaiah, and Kawhi in the other category. In the other category. That's a whole
I think he's dipping his toe in that water.
And with Westbrook and Harden? Oh, my goodness.
He's dipping that toe.